You could say it's slightly too little too late. I mean, why didn't they say something an awful lot earlier? But I think that's what's going on. I think also, we read that William has been keener on the palace taking a firmer line with Andrew than the king has. So perhaps this reflects that.
Now, the Prince and Princess of Wales say they are deeply concerned by the latest revelations in the Jeffrey Epstein scandal. It's their first official statement on the subject. The couple said their thoughts remain focused on the victims. This comes after documents showed Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor appears to have passed details of overseas trips to Epstein while he was a government trade envoy. Well, the Times' former royal correspondent and the author of Power and the Palace, Valentine Low, joins me now. Val, hello.
Hi, Hugo.
Nice to speak to you. Look, this is only a short statement from William and Kate, but how much should we read into it? What should we read into it?
I think what we should read into it is they are desperate not to have this issue overshadow their William's trip to Saudi Arabia. He's there for 3 days. It's, in terms of our foreign relations in that part of the world, it's an important trip. And they don't want this issue, which has dragged on for months and years, to dominate the agenda. You could say it's slightly too little too late. I mean, why didn't they say something an awful lot earlier? But I think that's what's going on. I think also, we read that William has been keener on the palace taking a firmer line with Andrew than the king has. So perhaps this reflects that. And it's very noticeable that, these statements by the royal family, they've all been dragged out of them. I mean, look at the way the statement by the king and queen, that could have got dragged out of them after a sort of rather more mealy-mouthed statement on behalf of Andrew a couple of weeks earlier, last autumn. And then we had Prince Edward, the Duke of Edinburgh, saying something the other day, last week, in reaction to a question by CNN. It's all been painfully dragged out of them.
Yeah, indeed. Well, so the king has been heckled for a second time because of his brother as he arrived in Lancashire. Let's have a listen to that.
Charles, how long have you known about Andrew and Edward?
Blimey. I mean, we can hear there very much that the heckler didn't carry the crowd, but this isn't what the king wants, arriving at things, is it, Val?
It certainly isn't. The interesting question. I mean, the video of that was posted by the anti-monarchy group Republic. So the interesting question is whether this is a kind of put-up job by Republic to find another stick with which to beat the royal family, or whether it actually reflects the mood of the people. Now, of course, it doesn't reflect the mood of the crowd, because the people who turn up for these things are already always very pro-royal, and they tend, members of the Republic tend to get shouted down. But I mean, I think there's an increasing sense, isn't there, that people are critical of the royal family on this issue. They do wonder why no one's done anything earlier, and they do wonder why they haven't spoken out more fully.
Do you think that, I mean, look, at the moment we're all focused on Peter Mandelson, and, there's every chance that this scandal brings down a prime minister. But do you think history will remember it more as a royal scandal?
I think in the end, history will remember it as an Andrew scandal rather than a royal scandal. I think that they're certainly very worried about it tainting the royal family, tainting the monarchy as a whole. But I think in the end, the monarchy will survive this. I think it'll be regarded as the misbehavior of one errant individual rather than showing anything more systemic and fundamental at the heart of the monarchy.
Thank you very much indeed. That is Valentine Low, the Times' former royal correspondent and, of course, the author of Power and the Palace as well. Thank you, Val.